Hi everybody, and welcome back to Axion Token Channel. Now we've got a strategy marketing update, so we're going to get into that, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. So this is just out from Metal and hot off the press here. So we've got a couple of issues we're going to look at, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be looking at, of course, the Warp project and Axion's relationship to that. We're also going to be looking at Bitcoin dividends, which I know many of you will be looking forward to. The over-the-counter OTC desk as well, how that's going. Of course, a nice update for that. And of course, we're going to look at the Axion Advisory Council and the strategy for Axion moving forward. And of course, a lot of details about that. So stay tuned. It's all coming and let's get into it. So Metal just posted this on the Axion announcements here on Discord. And of course, we've got fellow Axionauts. And I might zoom this up a little bit here so you can see it a bit closer. Although we have discussed the nature of Axion's relationship with the Warp project on several occasions over the past few months in various Discord, AMAs, direct messages, and in response to contentious questions in our general chat, the following information is being provided to ensure Axion can continue moving forward on a positive course. Obviously, a lot of people have different feedbacks about other projects and the launchpad that Axion has. So these are some of the items, and of course, some shared team resources. While there are still a few Discord members, unverified investors out there who feel something suspicious took place, this simply was not the case. The decision that were made was simply that, a business decision. As Warp was being developed, the team determined that it would be most practical and beneficial for both projects if each were to be operated separately, which I agree with. I think it's a good idea. Likewise, it is the current team's opinion, given great consideration, that Axion is being best served by the decisions that were made at that time. We also feel it important to note that the team currently leading Axion is not the same team that made those decisions. Nevertheless, we are in full agreement that Axion is best served through this separation, and I agree with that as well. It's always good to have a team refresh as well, so it's nice. Simply stated, Axion provided the Warp project startup capital as a loan, and that has an expected rate of return and a repayment plan that is currently in effect, with the terms of said agreement presently in good standing, which is great to hear. The funds were not community funds. They were discretionary funds raised by the foundation through initial investments and liquidity mining from when Axion was originally launched. None of the funds used were community-owned funds. Contract funds owned by the community are those that hold our BTC dividends, Axion dividends, staking portal, and of course Accelerator, and the over-the-counter or OTC pool. Foundation funds are discretionary funds used for marketing, compensation, private contracts, partnerships, investments, and liquidity mining, just to name a few. Axion uses DAO mechanisms to gauge sentiment and community opinion on certain things, but primarily runs on the philosophy of a team-led, community-driven, which I've always supported, as it has from the beginning. While the team may, from time to time, reach out to the community for its opinion and vote, the team is not required to do so. Day-to-day decisions being made on behalf of the project are done so at its discretion. There's another aspect to this matter that must be understood, and we hope this will be the final word on the matter. For corporate privacy and trust, when one project company partners with another project company or engages in a contract with a third party, it is paramount that certain details of those agreements remain confidential and for various reasons cannot be disclosed publicly. Otherwise, the integrity of the agreement or partnership could be at risk. As such, when it comes to Axion's agreement with Warp, questions like how much was loaned, how much has been paid back, and what is the duration of the loan fall within this policy. Needless to say, the loan is in repayment. All expected payments have been made on time, and both teams are handling this agreement professionally. And of course, the old team was great, and the new team's great too. So it's a win-win there. On questions and concerns, at the risk of being dismissive to the concerns of some within our Discord channel, it is sometimes difficult to know who is here just to stir up contention, who is here to ask honest questions. Honestly, honest, respectful, and relevant questions will always be treated respectfully. Nevertheless, it is often difficult to consistently entertain individuals whose intentions are clearly not honest or supportive of the team's efforts, especially when they do not appear to be actual investors in the project. As such, we will be drafting up an updated set of rules for our Discord channel that will address the proper procedures crucial to manage constructive questions. While we sincerely don't want to ban anyone, those who insist on continually disrespecting the rules or other members stand the risk of removal from the community. And it's a fair call there. You've got to be pragmatic in these situations. Regarding our team, and of course the next topic, where there have been some members on Discord, unverified investors, who expressed concerns regarding members of our team. There's the Axion team at the moment, who are also on the Warp team, so some shared members. Litigation to success of both projects has always been critical to our success here at Axion. Their roles on Warp do not conflict with their roles here at Axion. Additionally, further information and updates regarding the team will be announced and presented in the next week or so, as there have been a few new developments we are looking forward to sharing, which is positive. We like that. Regarding funds managed by the team, all funds are secured in Gnosis safes and require 4 team members' signatures to approve any transaction. The team takes its responsibility seriously, and all transactions and their purposes are recorded by the team to provide accountability and transparency. That's great too. I love this team. They do things so well. BTC dividends. Now, not many of you are going to be excited about this topic. And of course, this is quite a tactical play here in terms of remuneration and yield. And of course, they will be back, and many of you will be excited for that. The BTC dividends will be back. This has been a focus of many discussions within the team. We've been listening to those within our community who have shared their thoughts and opinions. While BTC or Bitcoin dividends will be restored in the near future, they in all likelihood will never be as high as they once were, as it was made clear over time that it was unsustainable at those high levels, and that's true as well. With other aspects of this announcement, we will discuss this in more detail as soon as we've isolated the best strategy for this feature within our ecosystem moving forward. So stay tuned for that. The OTC pool status, or the over-the-counter pool, this is where you trade, trade people in and out of the Axion ecosystem for larger holders. Typically, we have set a goal of 25,000 in the OTC pool before we start opening it up for investors to sell their Axion. And this is the exciting news. We're currently presently about halfway there, and the process for doing so is currently in the development stage, which is fantastic. I know a lot of people will be very happy about this, but people buying into the Axion ecosystem and people are wanting to sell out at particular times. So exciting. Focused on what's important, of course, this is the future success of Axion. And of course, with the Axion strategy rolling out as everything else, it's going to be fun. The team currently leading Axion is extremely committed to success, and they are indeed. I really love interacting with the official Axion team. Our team has a whole new set of skills, ideas, connections, and experiences that we're confident will ensure our project's success. With new ideas and new approaches come new opportunities, many of which are being worked on at this very moment. So I'm very excited for that. Now, everyone entrusted with our success has come from within the Axion community. So you can't do better than that. Something we're very proud of, and the few projects can claim. Every one of us is an investor in the project, and we all hold 5 for 5 stakes, in addition to tiered stakes, NFTs, and liquid holdings. In addition to this, most of us are doxed publicly, and everyone is doxed in even more detail privately, which is fantastic. We have the Axion Advisory Council. We have previous team members who continue to act as advisors, and we regularly seek input from some of our biggest investors in Wales. They consult us with as we consider certain ideas, evaluate partnerships we are considering, and navigate the barriers we face. We value them as much as we do each other in the process of team management and project execution. So you can see it's a real team network there. I love that. We are all excited to be part of this new chapter of Axion's 15-year minimum mission to bring value and financial independence to our investors. We welcome our input and value. Welcome your input and value. That's you guys. And value your support. As mentioned earlier, we are team-led and community-driven. So definitely get into Discord and Telegram and get involved in the community. It's really, really cool. You can join Discord on this Saturday, August the 20th at 7 a.m. there, or 1900 UTC for a town hall to discuss this and other important issues. So I really encourage you to join the Discord for that meeting. With all due respect, we look forward to an exciting future together and go Axion. So that's awesome there from Metal, and really do appreciate the great communication from the team there. Metal, obviously, incredible Axion there as well. If you haven't checked out the previous video as well, I just did earlier today from Andy and the marketing team there, and of course talking about the Summer Stakes campaign. That's called 5 Days to Go, so check that video out as well. Very, very cool. Lots of cool prizes. Hope you guys enjoyed that bit of a strategy update there, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and if you want to join this channel, support it, just hit the join button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave your comments as well. I will respond to all the comments. I look forward to it. Don't forget to get into Discord and Telegram. I'll see you there. Bye for now. Take care. Woohoo! Let's go.